Today's video is about how to get people to listen to you when you have no formal authority, meaning that they really don't have to listen to you. And that really amounts to my job. I'm a corporate trainer in the current rendition of what my career has been. I've been in 10 different industries, worked in 6 different countries, and I've taken a whole host of different jobs, whether it was banking, personal trainer, being a product inventor, working at a hotel, even having a stint at Home Depot, moving boxes around. I've had the whole gamut of jobs, a whole gamut of jobs. But my current job requires me to get up in front of groups of leaders and teach them skills that help them to become better leaders in and of themselves. But I'm not a supervisor, I'm not a manager, I'm not a director, I have no title. Yet when I get up in front of the group, I have to do something that convinces them that I'm worth listening to, and then also convinces them that what I'm sharing with them is something of substance. So there's a few things that I encourage you to do. It's based on essentially what I do. And one of them is what you do in the moment. The moment you walk in the door, you stand with bearing. You look people in the eyes. You wear clothing that is powerful. You go up and greet people. You introduce yourself. You become authentic. You are authentic. Similar to that, you kind of get rid of that fake facade that sometimes we have when we go to the workplace where we feel like we have to be like super professional. Be somebody that we're not. I would encourage you to find that balance between being authentically you and being professional. And professional means essentially matching the level of decorum and professional presence and appearance that's required in your profession, in your job, and where you work. Because how people see you visually, first impression, when you're up in front of the group, when you're talking in front of a meeting, when you're one of the colleagues in the office, that influences how they see you, and how they see you influences their behavior and actions towards you. The other thing that you do is it's something that you do through the course of your life. That is to acquire experiences, do challenging things, do things that are different. And all these different things that you do, all these challenging things that you do is essentially building yourself up to be a much more interesting, well-rounded, balanced, educated, whether it's book smarts or real world smarts individual. And that makes you into somebody of substance. And you can't but help to emit some of that when you communicate with others. And human beings are very, very intuitive. They can tell people who are of substance and who are of not. So going out in your day-to-day and acquiring experiences, trying different things, that's a powerful way to develop presence and to develop substance. The next thing is to read as much as you can, but read from really good sources. Read books, read magazines, read blogs, articles. Similarly to that, have lots of conversations with people. And when you have conversations, listen more than you speak. Think about a conversation as an interactive book where you get to essentially have a dialogue with an author versus just kind of one-sided retaining information or getting information, kind of like what reading is. And just imagine that in the minds of the people that you speak with, there's information that can really change your perspective. And the aggregate of all that information is just changing you because of brain plasticity. We're constantly wiring our brains to be more powerful, or at least a little bit different than it was before. That's what brain plasticity is. So there's this 3 strategies that will just really help you become someone who people will listen to, even though you may not have a formal title, because you'll carry yourself in a certain way. You'll look a certain way. And when you communicate and you interact, you'll present and just have an aura of someone of substance, which people are apt to listen to. Good luck. If you found what I shared with you today kind of interesting, kind of useful, how to lead without a formal title, how to lead and get people to listen to you when you don't have formal authority, well, I conduct courses and workshops on the topic. Visit my website at www.johngodoy.com to learn more. I'd love to work with you.